Alrighty. Got my mic's over here. I don't know if this thing's on. Oh, what an interesting beginning of the video. Saw a little spider. That was quite the battle. 25 minutes to kill it. Isn't that funny? I guess I have arachnophobia because I got a whole pool noodle in here. No, I can't deal with spiders. It's just like, even when you get them, it's just like, ew, disgusting. I hate those things so bad. That's probably the number one thing I hate more in this world is just like those or bugs in general. It's weird. All right, anyway, today is back bicep and form. What an eventful start. However, it's already 5:30, so I already got down here late. It was like 4:55 Hive when I got down here, so we're off to a late start already. It was down to 3. Not good on sleep either. It's like 3 hours and 45 minutes. I should have postponed, but we've lasted the pre-workout. So hopefully we can go through this quick. Already 30 minutes short, so hopefully we don't crash the end of the workout. But it's probably gonna happen. Let's just, I guess, go right into our biceps. Or no, let's go through exercise here. We got our regular curls, our incline curls, our lat pull downs, and then our barbell rows, hopefully. And then for forearms, we'll just do wrist curls, reverse and regular. And that'll be that. That's our lift for today. Should take about an hour and a half. Hopefully not much longer because I want to get out of here as soon as possible. So hopefully let's do like 7 o'clock a time around here. Hopefully 6:45. So if we start now, yeah, we can get through it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, I guess, do 40s again today. They're getting a little harder, but with today's trash sleep, I might not even get it for 10. Let's just hope, and let's just move some weight. All right, on to 40s for curls. Let's do this. All right, so pick up these 40s. Oh, shoot. Yeah, my coordination's bad today. I'm just kicked the whole tripod over. All right. Let's move some weight. Ugh. Woo! Use your 11 to. Oh, I quit up. Okay. At least we attempted 12 today. 3 hours of sleep don't mean crap to me. Woo! Oh, that peak. Holy frick. Yeah, leaner we get, the better everything looks. This one's even peaking more. Nice. All right. Time for incline curls. My toxic thing about lifting is if I know I'm not going to get a number, I will take rests. I'll pause and hold the weight for a second so I can catch the stamina and then do it again. So theoretically, I'll never lose numbers, and not for a while at least. So 30 for 11s we're aiming for today. All right, not easy, but we got it. Okay, 35 on standing curls though. We still were able to get from 11. I'm gonna move forward. I feel like I'm too far back. All right. I don't want to bump those. Come on. Yeah. That's 1 rep. Kidding. Ugh. Oh yeah. Stretch is good. Yep. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I had a lot more rest time also between those sets though. In between my 35. The final set on regular bicep curls. Okay, a little different angle, hand slightly zoomed in. Lat pull downs here. We got 140 on, aiming for 12. It's moving good so far. I was feeling my lats like crazy in warm sets, so. All right, let's go ahead and hit it. Yeah. One more. 12 and a half again. Okay. Oh. A little fast in the last one, but I always make sure I do that half rep at the end. Oh man, that felt really good. And I don't even feel my biceps pumped at all. A little bit more blood in there, you know, because you gotta hold them and hold the bar out, obviously, so it stretches them a little bit. But that's all lat pump right there. Feels good. All right, let's get this back out here. Whoop. Good set. Back strength still there for pull downs. So that means our lats are doing great. Lats, legs, and I'd say biceps are solid. However, now let's see about the barbell rows though. We'll try 175 again. It might be while we drop reps today. I don't know. We'll have to see. Everything's feeling okay except my right calf. It's like super sore. Might have overtrained it. I did do a third set of for calves last time. I don't know. Makes me wonder if I'm even going to be able to train calves twice a week. Unfortunately, I might just have to like throw calves on like a random day. That's like 4 days apart. That'd work. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into rows now. I'll let you all know, I guess, maybe at the end of the workout, because I'll probably forget to talk about my pull down sets. So probably in the outro, we'll talk about all that stuff. So yeah, let's go into rows now. More. Okay, it's feeling better today. Good. Let's go. Must have had an off session last time. That was 12 and a half again. Good, I'm happy. 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep, and we're doing better than our 7-hour last session. What a good pump today. Holy crap. Look at the vascularity. I don't know if y'all can see it as good as I can. Watch this. Best the vascularity's ever looked. I don't even need the mirror. I can see it better today. It was looking even crazier like 30 seconds ago. Like, look at that. Look at that vein. Yeah. It's getting sick. Okay, so wrist curls. I just did 25 for 18, final set. Same numbers. I did get 17 here. Same numbers for both sets on both exercises of forearms for all sets. Back to barbell rows, 175 for 12. Rows are so much better today. I need to start, stretching hamstrings for sure before those. I was stupid not to do that. I'm jumpy now. Oh yeah, we got 165 for 10 again, and then 145 for 11 again. And then pull downs, 135 for 9 for a second set, and 125 for 9 as well. So same numbers on everything today, which is perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and log that. About 18,000 pounds volume, pretty good. Not push day, it's pull day. Okay. What do you mean you encountered a problem? I stand this app sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we're working with here before we lose our pump. I think it's probably the best pump we've ever had. Even though we're on the cut, the lat pump was insane. I swear my lats are looking the biggest I've ever looked. Like, let's drop this over here. And I also can't wait to get a suntan because it looks so much better on the camera. You won't be seeing all this like white reflectant. And the sun started to come out. You know, lats starting to see the bicep a little bit. The veins are getting crazy. I'll stay here. Oh, it's actually pretty good. I know I'm off center, but now you're gonna see the camera. So, okay. I'll take this off too, so it looks a little better. See if we got a bicep pump still. Oh, the forearm from this angle looks crazy. Let's see that. Look at the width of forearm. Yeah, a little fat there still. Like That's gonna look sick when we get those diced veins. Wait. Supposed to like twist and do it. Boom. Excuse me. I'm working the lat spread. So I used to do a lat spread like this, where I'd push my elbows as far as I can forward. But there's actually a better way to do it, apparently, and I'm still learning how to do it. So, I mean, I watched Noel Dazel's video. Good one right there. So, just bring your shoulders back, and then thumbs on waist, and then elbows out, and then push your scapulas out or something like that. I can't do it really well yet. It's the best I've got. It doesn't look as bad from the side, like I'm bringing my elbows and everything back and wrapping everything. We're getting a little bit. I mean, we just don't have massive lats either. All right, let's go ahead and do it front. Go by. That's got to be... Now I can see where I'm centered. I can see a little crosser thing. Yeah, this is looking good. The lats are definitely... yeah, they definitely match my frame. Just get some loosen love handle or love handle weight, oblique. Like I can't speak. Like side fat, you know, and back fat. This will look kind of cool. Oh, you seen that right there? That muscle right here. All right, so do it back. Oh, I don't know. That looks. I feel like that looks terrible from like another angle. I'm like leaning hella far back. Okay, what else are we missing here? Just like a bicep. I don't know. Bicep looks okay. Biceps, they look crazy at the beginning, but they don't look as cool at the end. I'm starting to see abs a little bit without like great lighting. I'm not standing under a light right now. Like I can see my core even here with no light. When I stand here, everything comes out better. So we're getting leaner, obviously. I just can't see what I look like in like a month. Alright, let's go ahead and end the video here. I think that's every pose we can do. Yeah, I guess we could try and do an Arnold. Why not? I'm not good at it. Like this. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Heard that big pop. I did it too. Okay, of course my music ended as well. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Tomorrow is going to be chest and triceps. Looking forward to it again. We'll keep moving the same weight until we're unable to move the weight. We have to drop down, but I think as of right now we're doing pretty good. Just keep taking the cut one day at a time. Yesterday was day 25, which if we're going to go a full 100 days again, which we probably will, if anything, we'll go over 100 days. We'll see. And honestly, it depends what we're looking like by like day 50 or 60. Now, I did slow down a lot last time for day 50, and that's because I never adjusted my calories. Last cut was still pretty bad because I just picked a number of calories and did that the entire cut. It was like 2,600, which is stupid. I probably lost a lot of muscle too during it. This time, you know, we're clearly holding on to a lot of mass here as well so far. And obviously, you know, the first week was probably a little rough. Could have done a little slower. But, you know, I'm just greedy and I want to get lean as fast as possible. But right now, we're definitely in a more controlled range. I'd say we're within a pound to 1.5 pound deficit, which means a 500 to 750 deficit. And I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hoping to be down 1.5 this week. And if I'm down 1.5 or more, then we're going to keep going at this deficit number. But if we're like... I think, I don't know. If we're like 1.4, 1.3, we'll probably stay here for one more week. But once we get to about losing only a pound a week, then I'll probably go ahead and dice off 90 calories. And what I was thinking earlier was just chopping. I have a cereal bar for breakfast. It's 180, 190 calories, something like that. Cut that out. However, add one Rice Krispie back, which only means that'll be a 90, drop from where I was. So it'd take me down to like 2,900, like 20 or something like that, somewhere in there. But then I add that Rice Krispie treat before I lift. So now I'll be doing 4 Rice Krispie treats before I lift. We'll have better pumps, and we're eating less calories, and we're losing more weight. Look at that! It's so smart. Eventually, we'll be doing like what all the fitness influencers do. They cook like all this good stuff like rice, chicken, beef, like all meal prep instead of, I still do eat a lot of packaged products, protein bars and stuff. But someday we will go to that where we just only eat cooked foods, healthy foods. But that's just a lot of cooking. I don't have the time to cook, honestly. I probably do, but it's a lot of work. I hate cooking. I get tired after I cut, and after I lift here, I just don't feel like doing anything else. So that's why we cook like 3 pounds of beef at a time, and then like 4 pounds of noodles as well, and it just lasts like a week, and that's what I eat for dinner. Now, if I did that for 4 meals a day, it'd be a lot, but I just can't eat the same stuff every day. I'm not a good cook, so I found 2 things I'm good at cooking. That I cook the beef, Dad cooks the noodles. Found 2 things that are not too hard to make, and I've stuck with that ever since basically I started. So I've been eating basically noodles and beef for dinner for a year and a half straight. Obviously, I don't, sometimes I'll have like a cheat meal for dinner. And honestly, though, for this cut, the only thing I've done to cheat was having those 4 boxes of Mike and Ike spread out over 4 days. So, and honestly, those gave us some extremely good pumps, which was worth it, in my opinion. And I feel like it basically didn't set us back at all. We're doing great so far. We'll see what we're weighing in at. It's only Wednesday. I don't know why I'm talking about weighing in. It feels like a Friday because I don't have class or I don't have a final for like 6 days. So I'm basically on a mini break right now. So yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and end it here. My goodness, it's a long outro, but we got some things that we need to say off our chest, which means that it should be a little quicker tomorrow. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow for a great chest and triceps. See ya.